I'm joined now by Spencer Kuvin, who's an attorney representing 9 of Jeffrey Epstein's accusers. Spencer, thanks for being here. What's your reaction to seeing a lot of this and having it made public? Do your clients feel vindicated that the truth is out, that everyone gets to see what the authorities knew before they gave him this sweetheart deal?
I think it's important that the world can now see what a failure the state attorney's office was at the time. We knew as advocates for the victims back then the atrociousness of what they were doing and how they were tanking their own case, as you said. And we were screaming to people to listen to what was happening, and no one was listening back then. The state attorney's office failed these girls. The U.S. attorney's office failed these girls. And unfortunately, they were just run roughshod through a system that just ignored this awful behavior by Epstein.
So this is what I don't understand, right? Like, you always hear you can indict a ham sandwich, and the prosecutors go to a grand jury to get an indictment. So what reason can you possibly think of, with your vast background in, American jurisprudence, what reason could you possibly come up with that they would tank their own case, humiliate these victims, and turn the kids, the girls, the 14, 15, 16-year-olds into criminals in front of these grand jurors, and allow the grand jurors to even state that back to these kids?
Well, 3 things: money, power, and political influence. We knew as attorneys for these victims back at that time that he had hired high-powered attorneys that had flown in from New York and had dug up as much dirt as they possibly could in social media, MySpace accounts, back when MySpace was a big thing. And they were questioning these girls' ex-boyfriends, family members. They were staking out where these young girls worked. And then they tried to persuade the state attorney's office that these girls were undeserving of justice because maybe they had a drink once, or maybe they smoked a joint once with a friend. And as a result, they were pressured. And the state attorney's office was afraid of the power and the money that Epstein had, and they tanked their own case. They sunk it.
Has the state attorney back then, whose name was Barry Krischer, pardon my pronunciation if I'm not doing it right, has he answered for this? I get it. We are 2.5 decades later. Times are different. Me Too has already come and changed the landscape. But has he answered for this and all the young women and girls after his sweetheart deal who were abused and sexually raped and trafficked by this criminal?
No, he frankly hasn't. Barry Krischer was a political animal. He was somebody who got elected to that office and was probably afraid of losing his power and influence in this Palm Beach County area at the time. And so as a result, I have no doubt when all of these high-powered lawyers and all of this money was brought to bear on behalf of this one sexual predator, that he was afraid. And he did not want to lose that influence and power he had at the time. I would love to hear, frankly, from Lana Belilovic, who was the prosecutor, asking these disgusting questions of my clients back then. I represented the young victim who was 14 years old and victim number 1 that came forward to police. She was absolutely baffled at how they treated her, and she was completely distraught and wanted nothing to do with the judicial process after this.
I can completely understand. Well, on behalf of at least us in the media, please extend her the most sincere apologies for how she was treated by the system. It's unforgivable, and I hope she is, I hope she's healing in some way. Spencer, thanks for being on tonight. I appreciate this.
Thank you for having me, and thank you for exposing this.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.